Welcome to this short Shortcuts Live video where I'll be taking you through looking at your appointment book setup. So we come to menu, we come down to appointment book setup. Now we have some tasks that we can create. So a task is a block that's in the appointment book. So that could be a lunch or a meeting or maybe an early finish, for example. So select tasks. Now to create a new task, we come down to the bottom of the screen there in the center and select on new. And we're going to pop in the name of the task that we're creating. So I'll say lunch. Do we need a description? And is there a default duration that we want this to be? So let's just say that our default duration there is going to be 30 minutes. Now we've selected that. Then you can just keep going back into tasks and creating some new tasks for yourself. Now appointments set up. To change that, we select on the pencil. So do we want to enforce tags? So when we're creating our appointments, do we want to always have to pop in there a tag? A tag on the appointment is an indication of what type of client this is. Is it a new client or a request client or a salon client, for example? So that can either be a yes or a no. Then we can come down, default break. There's an option just to quickly pop a break in if you want to as well. So I might just say that a break is 15 minutes. Now your booking interval. What are the interval times that you want your appointment book to be in? So I'm going to choose 15 minutes. So for example, this is going to show that I can make a booking at 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, etc. Otherwise, if it was left at 60, I'd only be able to book appointments 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And when we're creating our services as well, they need to be multiples of whatever these intervals are. So we can't have a 10 or a 20-minute service if we've set up our booking interval to be 15. It would then need to be multiples of 10. Yeah, so your appointment book is going to reflect what your service times are as well. We can just leave in there to use the optimal booking interval. We go down, we just keep going down. Do you want the appointments to be able to overlap? Yes or no? Allow appointments to be created on a day with no rosters. So if you just want to come in and look after someone when on a day that you're not rostered in, then this will need to be set to yes. Otherwise, it's not going to allow you to actually book that appointment in yourself. We just keep moving down. There's not much else for you to change, to be honest. So we've just got display customer names, first name, last name, display appointment book filter. We want that on. We can go through that later. And display employee levels if we have levels as well. That's it. So the most important thing here in the appointment book setup is really whether we're going to be enforcing tags, because that is something that you will need to deal with every time, and then the booking interval, and make sure that that then reflects the timings of your service menu.